Rigo Plasencia presenta Deportes, entrevistas.
¿Viene a presumir su medalla?
Sí, ha sido...
¿Qué fue lo que falló para nosotros?
Y mucho más.
El aficionado mexicano es malinchista y vale la pena darle su oportunidad al deporte mexicano.
Thank you for taking this interview, Coach Alston. And the first question is, it's a new season for you. Even the Astros are the top team. It's a new beginning. Everybody starts from zero.
Yeah, it's the playoffs, so it's a very exciting time for all 8 teams that are in the playoffs. We have a few days to prepare, and we know we're playing the best team in the league at the moment, at the end of the regular season, and we're excited, and we're getting prepared, and we're gonna, do our best to see if we could do a big time upset.
What is the key to win this game? Because Astros has, let's say, every part in the engine right?
Yes. We have to take care of the ball. They're like top 2 in fast break points. And then the last time we played, the 4 times that we played, I think we had too many turnovers, which led to them a lot of easy baskets. We have to rebound. And at the end of the day, we got to make some shots.
Probably I watch some tape and I do some games of the Astros, and probably that's the easy point for the other team to win the games, the rebounds, the offensive rebounds, because they don't have many offensive rebounds, right?
No, I mean, they don't have many, but they, especially playing at home with the energy, their fans, they play really fast. They play really aggressive. So you have to really take care of the ball. Got to make sure you keep Williams off the glass. Conger, they just play really well. They have a veteran team. They've been together pretty much all season. They haven't made a lot of changes. So I think every time we played them, we've had a different team. So we have another different team coming into into the playoffs. So it's exciting. We'll be ready, and we'll definitely have some good games.
And actually, they move a lot the ball without touching the floor, right? Many chess passes.
Yes, they on offense. Like I said, they're well coached. They've been together for a while. Some of those guys have been there more than one season, 2 seasons, so they know each other really well. And they just play and react to each other, and with good passing and very physical team. So we just have to come in and be really prepared for that. I think we just have to match their intensity. If we match their intensity, I think we'll give ourselves a good chance to win these games.
Basketball is a mind game, a momentum game.
Yes.
What is the right momentum for you to take advantage of the Astros?
I think just playing with pace. They try to control the pace of the game. They want to make it really fast. I think we can get out and play like that at times, especially with our new personnel. But I just think we have to control the pace. Like when they make, 2 or 3 baskets in a row, we have to come down and really try to execute our offense. Not try to get into a track meet, a race with them trying to score real fast when they score real fast. Because I don't think we would do really well trying to compete with them at home and the energy that's going to be in the building. So I just think, when they go on those runs where they make baskets or they get a turnover, I think we have to come down, try to execute, try to play as fast as them.
So you mean you need to take the pace of them and take
Yes.
your pace in the game?
We can't. They're a really good team. They finished number 1 for a reason, right? So we can't go there and try to play as fast as they play. They make a 3, they get a turnover, they get a layup, they get a dunk, and come down, and we try to shoot really fast. I just think that would be a disaster. So we have to kind of try to control the pace of the game, control what we do on offense, and then get back and just keep trying to defend and get stops.
Even though it's basketball, it's the same game in all the world. there are differences. You play in a lot of places. You play NCAA and with a good program. And you can see it's a very good college program. Also, you play in the NBA. But what is the difference between those leagues and the leagues in Mexico?
It's just like the they have on for the league. It's like intense. The intensity is really really high because the games come so fast. The whole season it's back to back. You get a day to travel, back to back. You get a day or two to rest, then you start again, back to back. So it's really difficult at times, especially if you have a few injuries or like to work on some things that you need to work on from an old game because you have to get ready for the new game. So it's just the intensity of the league, the pace of the league is very quick. So you have to be prepared. The league is very physical. So you have to build your roster with some veteran guys, but you still need those young guys to bring energy because it's a short season, but it feels long because you play so many games and the games come so quickly. So like at this moment, like our last game against Tijuana, we had a few guys injured, so we're trying to make sure everybody's healthy for this playoff series. But there's not a lot of time to rest. So I think just playing in other leagues, you have more time to recover. And then here, it's not like that. So you have to be, and it was something new for me because I've never coached in Mexico. So, I understand a little bit more, a little bit better.
And talking about this rhythm of life, no, this way of life for a basketball player in Cibacopa. For a coach, it's difficult because the injuries, the quickness of the week, as you said, back to back, rest, back to back. So to train is difficult, right?
Yeah, it's very difficult. I like my whole career. I've been like I started coaching. I was doing player development, right? So I like to really try to develop guys and help guys get better. But sometimes here, even though guys get better as the season goes along, you can't really concentrate as much on that because you're trying to concentrate on the game plan, what defense we can do, what we can do to get better on the offensive end. So it was an adjustment for me, and I think by now and as the season moved forward, I think I adjusted really well. I think the players are definitely getting better, and then just getting used to we made a lot of changes this year to our roster, trying to just find the right team to be able to compete at a high level in this league. So it was a lot of learning as a coach here, but I really enjoyed. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the league. It's some really competitive basketball. I didn't know much about basketball here in Mexico. So, it's been exciting.
Are you surprised that in Mexico are many fans of basketball?
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I didn't realize. Many games we go to, you see basketball courts everywhere, and that's exciting. Kind of when I grew up in New York, where you go, there was a basketball court, and I feel like the same here, a nice area, a poor area, baskets. You see kids out there playing, so there's a love for the game.
Actually, it's the most played game in Mexico in the whole country.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell like everywhere we go, you see basketball courts in the weirdest places, but it's just let you know that the kids and the community and cities know that like the kids like that. That's important to me. Or enjoying basketball, enjoying the fans come out and they support.
So, what is missing to Mexico to become a top tier in the basketball world?
It's just the training. You have to start young with these kids, and having academy, having camps. Each team in the Copa has like academies or lower level teams that they're working with these guys with good coaching, so that as they get older, they're learning how to play a certain way, like really a lot of skill development. I think that's what helps grows the game. I think that's what happens in Europe. Like those guys started, way back when with the Dream Team. When they saw those guys come to their countries and to the Olympics, and they saw these great players, and then they start to fall in love with the game at an early age. Now you just need the country, the basketball federation, to to really invest in that. Because you have to start young to be really good players when you get to a professional age.
Talking about that time, you play with some of those dream team players, right?
Yeah, played against them. Yeah. Michael Jordan.
I know Jordan probably is the most difficult player to play against, but of the other players, which was the harder?
I mean, Scottie Pippen was hard because he was such a great defender. He was very
Long
athletic.
arms, right?
Yes. Charles Barkley, because he was so strong and athletic. Like those guys are so athletic and so skilled, so smart. Patrick Ewing, it was just, it was an honor to play against those guys, and to have some success, success against some of those guys. We never beat the Bulls a lot, but it was fun to go out there and compete against guys at that level.
And now basketball is much softer, right? No hard court, no contact. The referees are not allowed a lot of contact in the NBA.
It changed a lot because they want, it's for the fans, right? They want to make the game more free, more scoring. Sometimes it gets a little too scoring, but then you watch the NBA playoffs, and that's how I think it should be all the time. Very physical, but still exciting. So, the NBA is always a work in progress, and they always make the right decisions to make sure that the fans are enjoying the game and the players are enjoying it.
And now with the G League, it's a great addition for the NBA, right?
Oh, it's a great addition. It's great for the players. It's great for the coaches, for the trainers, for personnel, because it just gives you that experience, right? That real experience, real game time experience. And my time in the G League, as an assistant, as a head coach, I've learned so much. But as a coach, I came to Mexico, and I felt like I've learned some other things here. So I think it always helps to improve. But the G League was definitely a big step in my coaching career.
You want to coach some college team or some NBA team? I suppose NBA, yes.
No, of course, an NBA team, that would be great. To get back to the NBA. College is definitely something I want to do, and I'm looking at. But the best thing is just being in good situations. With the opportunity to coach, opportunity to help promote the game of basketball. So I'm very excited to come here to Mexico and try to promote the game, help some of these guys get better, especially the national players. I think there's some really good national players here, and I'm enjoying watching them play, and excited to see how the league grows down here.
So we need more national players playing.
Yes, you got to keep developing them. I think you're any team, you're as good as your local players, right? If you have some really good national players, it just makes your team a lot better, I think.
So the last two questions. What do you think about WNBA?
Oh no, it's. I remember when I was still playing basketball, and they had the Houston. There was a team in Houston, the women. I forget
the Comets.
Yeah, we used to go watch the game. They were very good back then, and just see how the game has grown now, and then with the new players coming in. I mean, it's great. I mean, I think the men's game is, of course, a beautiful game to watch, and I think the women's game is just as beautiful to watch.
Actually, the Comets was one of the best teams in that era.
Yeah. So we used to go. We had tickets to go a lot, so it was fun to watch.
And the last question: in how many games you are going to win and be the surprise against the Astros?
Well, you got to win 4 to be the surprise, but we're just gonna take it one game at a time. We're gonna compete, and it's the game of basketball. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We're prepared and we're ready to go.
Okay, Coach. It was a pleasure to talk to you and know you.
All right. Thank you. You take care.
Gracias por acompañarnos. Nos escuchamos pronto. Rigo Plasencia en todas las redes sociales.